Listen, UFC 314 has just been the UFC 314 has been out of this world. Paddy Pimblett just TKO'd Michael Chandler. He busted his whole face open. The Scouser. He didn't even get knocked out. I thought Michael Chandler was gonna nuke Paddy Pimblett. I thought Michael Chandler was gonna nuke Paddy Pimblett. He did not. My boy did not. Okay, he did not. Paddy Pimblett is listen. His last two wins before this were Bobby Green and Tony Ferguson. You can't sit here and say E-Rock Super Goblin, you're trash. You didn't know that Paddy Pimblett was gonna beat up Michael Chandler. Blah 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 blah. Bro, come on. Then okay. He whooped Michael Chandler's ass. It wasn't. Let's be real. This wasn't even a close endeavor. It wasn't. It wasn't even close. Paddy Pimblett destroyed Michael Chandler. He had him running. He had this dude running. Okay, I don't know what's next for Michael Chandler. I think it's done. I think his time in the sport is just over. It's just over. Okay, that was really bad. Maybe we give Michael Chandler to Beneil Dariush. We give Michael Chandler to Beneil Dariush because who wants to fight Beneil Dariush? No, that dude has the least fighter motion out of anybody. Okay, but listen. UFC 314 has ruined my stock, okay, as a fight analyst and as a predictionary dude, okay? I sat here and said Bryce Mitchell was going to beat Gene Silva. He got his neck snapped. He just got his neck snapped, okay? And I sat here and said that Chandler was going to nuke Paddy Pimblett. He was going to send him to the ether. I said that Paddy Pimblett wasn't going to last on the ground because Michael Chandler has better wrestling. He was going to last on the feet because Michael Chandler has bombs, okay? But Michael Chandler was running away. I can't emphasize this enough. That was insane to watch. Okay? He just solidified himself as that dude. Okay? And normally I hate it when somebody sits here and says, I don't know who I want to call out. Anybody in the top 5 is fine. But after you beat Michael Chandler, okay, and the division is so out of whack because Ilya just moved in and nobody knows if Islam is going to fight Ilya or just leave. That whole division is out of whack. So saying you just want to fight somebody in the top 5, I thought he was going to call out Ilya, okay? I thought you were going to call out Ilya, but when you sit here and say, I'll fight anybody in the top 5, and then you list off the names of the top 5, whoever's in the audience, they're going to pan to. And they pan to Justin. Now, okay, if you pan to Justin, if Justin fights Paddy, that means that Arman is either going to fight Charles, or Charles is going to fight for the belt, and Ilya is going to fight Arman. That's how that goes. Off the rip. But that's if Ilya stays. That's if Islam stays. Who knows if Islam's going to stay? Okay? But Paddy Pimblett versus Ilya Tuporia is the fight that I need. That's the water bottle squabble. Look that up. They had a whole back and forth. That's the fight that I knew that's the fight that I didn't know that I needed, okay? I thought that I wasn't going to get it, but now that I know that it's that close, I need it, okay? But I'm so sorry, Paddy Pimblett, that I sat here and said that you were going to get nuked by Michael Chandler. I didn't know that listen, I saw the video of you taking that dude out in the England gym, but I didn't know that you were like that, okay? I didn't think that you were going to flying knee Michael Chandler and bust his whole face open, or have him running away, or bitch slapping him. Okay, listen, it was embarrassing. Okay, the whole UFC 314 is bad. I'm probably gonna have to post another. Listen, obviously I'm gonna post a whole reaction to the thing, but I have to post shit like this when it's that bad. Okay, when I have to eat my words that bad. When I post single videos on Michael Chandler nuking somebody, and the whole time he's running away from him, and he didn't win one round. Okay, or when I sit here and say Bryce Mitchell's going to extinguish the demon of Gene Silva, and Gene Silva snaps Bryce Mitchell's neck, I have to sit here and post a dedicated video to this. What an insane performance! I'm like in total shock that Paddy even did that. Paddy, bro, you're a beast. You're a beast. Give bro Justin. I say you give him Justin, but if you give him Justin and Justin wins, and Justin listen, I'm a Justin fan, but if Justin beats Paddy, he gets a gang of false hope. He's gonna think that it's W time and that he's on the road to fighting Islam, but he's not gonna be. Listen, okay, hold on, because if Justin beats Paddy, by that time Islam would have already fought one person. If Islam wins or loses, he's out the division. That's a fact. So if he's out the division, Ilya more than likely is still a top contender, and we can get Justin Ilya or Justin Charles. And then Justin does have a chance, so it's not hopeless if we give Paddy to Justin and Justin beats the dog shit out of Paddy. But if we do not give Paddy to Justin, Armand would be a great fight. Armand will be a great fight. But I don't know if Armand wins that fight. I don't think so. I really don't. Paddy looked great. His stand-up looked so on point tonight that I don't think anybody besides Ilya or Justin takes him out on the stand-up if we're being 1,000 in that division. If we're being for real, Paddy's stand-up tonight looked so crisp, so clean. It was like, whoa. Chandler, bro, what a mistake that I made even putting any faith in you. For whatever reason that I decided to. I know you have a low fight IQ, but, like, what was that? For real, bro. Like, you were running away. I mean, listen, you did stand there and you dogged it out with him, but what a brutal finish. The whole octagon was covered in blood. Like, Paddy made a statement, bro. Paddy made a complete statement to the division, and it's for real. Whoever he fights next is going to be a definite serious fight, and if he wins that, he's fighting for the title next. That's 100%. We're one fight away from seeing Paddy Pimblett as a champion. If you told me this the night after he beat Bobby Green, that he's 2 wins away from being champion, I'd be like, yeah, all right, for sure. But, bro, after dominant wins like this, it's just like, whoa. Chandler's gone. Or just give him to Beneil Dariush. And, like, who the fuck cares who wins that fight? Who cares who wins that fight? That's like a ugly, ugly contest. A ugly beauty pageant contest. What is next for the Scouser? Bro, what an interesting fight. That was so interesting. The new age of UFC fighters is right now. And I think we're going to see that with Volk losing, sadly. But hey, I ate my words. I've been wrong this whole fight card. The whole fight card. I've been wrong. So we're going to see with Volk. Hey, we're going to see. I'm going to post another video tonight. We're going to see, boys. Anyways, peace.